What's going on, people? Welcome back to Kopish and welcome back. Oh, actually, I shouldn't even say welcome back. It's welcome to Drifty TV. If you lot follow me on Twitter, you'll know that I have started my own channel. For the most part, I will not be talking about Liverpool on my own channel, apart from maybe mad controversial stuff maybe that I might want to get off my chest in what will continue to be a show I used to do back in the day called Catch My Drift, which is what this is. Um, but this is a different version of Catch My Drift. This is going to be a reaction to Klopp's press conferences before every game. It'll just be a quick couple of minute videos to give my take on what I think based off of what he said. I'm doing this across the dual channels for the first few, just so you can get used to it while you're getting used to my channel as well. And then it will eventually, within a couple of games' time, be predominantly only on Drifty TV. So please make sure you get over and subscribe to my channel and show your love, guys. I'm on the road to 1,000, obviously, because I've just started. Big up to each and every one of you who's already subscribed. It is really, really appreciated. It really, really is, guys. So yeah, please subscribe and like the video. Subscribe on Kopish as well. Drifter TV is gonna be the side hustle. I ain't going nowhere. Kopish is always the priority. But no, please come and show your love, because over on Drifter TV, I'll be touching on a lot of stuff that's outside of Liverpool. Gaming, I'm gonna get to. Um, there'll be like watch-alongs for the rivals on Rival Watch. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a fun ride, man. So please subscribe. The link is in the description for Drifty TV. Please get over there and show your love. But the reason I'm here, press conference for the Bournemouth game. Klopp looked in good spirits. I think the overarching problem that we have right now as a club is injuries. And obviously players being away, it comes under the same umbrella, I guess. If a player's not available for whatever the reason may be, it all comes under the same umbrella. Obviously, it's better when they're on international duty than they're injured, because once the tournament is over, they're back. Whereas you have no idea when there's an injury. And that's the worry now. Mo, first question he was asked, and it's obvious. It's obvious. It news broke yesterday. When we were doing our Prem Panel show, that Mo had been injured, like half time, he didn't come back out. And straight away, the heart of all Liverpool fans just sunk, just immediately just sunk, because we're like, nah, this is our worst nightmare. It's the worst fear. In fact, this is going to sound really stupid, and I know I have to get out of this superstitious way of thinking, but I almost don't like watching the games, the international games, because I almost just want the game to happen. I know they're healthy, and then boom, everything's all good. Lo and behold, I watched that game, literally turned off about 5 minutes before halftime to get ready to do the show. And then during the show, all of a sudden, Mo's injured. So I'm like, so the judge is real. I watched the Egypt game. I missed the first game. He scored. Everything was cool. And I know I'm a grown man. I know it's a stupid way to think of things. It just is. But everyone who knows about being a little superstitious knows you can't really help it. So yeah, I mean, Klopp said it has to be assessed. He said they're not going to send anybody out there just yet, but they will if they need to. It's being assessed by the Egypt medical team at the moment and stuff. It is a hamstring injury. I don't know, man. We're gonna have to watch this space, but I'm telling you now, this is not what we need and not what we want, man. Like, what the hell, man? Ah, man, I'm telling you, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, that was the first question. And don't worry, guys. I know the background's a little bit thing. I will be getting myself the proper green screen, setting it up properly. So bear with me while I'm doing all these kinks and stuff. I know obviously it doesn't look proper right now, but I will be sorting that out as well. I just wanted to start getting the channel flowing first, you know what I mean, and get things popping. Just, so everybody can know where to find me and stuff. And then all of the little things, all of the graphics, all of the intros, all that stuff is going to come as well. So don't worry. That'll be all being a maker. So just stay with me in these fetal parts of my new channel while I get the kinks out. Um, what else was he asked? He was also asked about Soboslai, who isn't anywhere near back. He said that Robbo could soon be back, which is really, really good news. We were told February in the first place anyway, and it's the 19th of January today. So I was thinking it has to be soon. Robbo will be back, so that's really, really good news. And he was also asked about the form of Diaz. And it's crazy because I can't believe that there are still questions being asked of Diaz after everything that's happened to him. Um, you know, and the beautiful thing about what Klopp said is if you give Diaz the ball, he just smiles. And for a little while, the smile wasn't there, which is absolutely obvious. Absolutely obvious why it wasn't there. I mean, one of the most traumatic things you could ever go through, right? And they're not even just that, even before when you're thinking about recovering from the injury and etc. But he said the beautiful thing now is that the smile is back on Diaz's face. And I was really, really glad to hear that. Obviously, his last game wasn't the greatest, but the game before that, he was spectacular in that game. So Diaz, the question was asked. I ain't got absolutely no issue. That's my guy. I absolutely know he'll be back. Super baller. And he's a human. We have to remember that. So that was an interesting thing that was touched upon. And then he was also asked about Dominic Solanke. And it's funny because his face actually lit up. And the crazy thing is, I know Klopp loves Dom. I know he does. And he said it. He said he was super talented. The potential was all there. Sometimes it's just necessary for a player to go when he knows he's not going to play. There's a lot of players ahead of him. And at the time, it was true. Origi was ahead of him and is a better striker than him. Bobby was ahead of him and is obviously a better striker than him. It definitely was at that time anyway. And yeah, it was just best for his career. But Klopp said they never had a doubt about his potential, and it goes down to knowing that it was a good idea for Solanke to leave based on the fact that he'd been at Chelsea, been at Liverpool. Both clubs maybe was a bit too big for him at the time, and now he's flourishing at Bournemouth, and he might get a big move back to a big team now. Who knows? But Klopp had nothing but good things to say about him. Let's hope he doesn't turn up at the weekend. But then after that, I wish him nothing but the best. I always liked Solanke. I didn't think he was good enough at the time. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to lie about that. But you could always see there was something. You could see there was always something. He had all the raw minerals that you could tell somebody could get something out of him. So I'm really, really happy for him, man. I really am. And yeah, long may it continue. Just please not at the weekend, Dom. And yeah, overall, Klopp obviously knows it's a difficult game. He assessed the fact it's a difficult game. He said he doesn't remember the last time there was an easy Premier League game, so we hopefully won't be going into this with any naivety. They have got, I think it's only one defeat in 7, so they are in really good form. And we will be doing a preview on Kop-Ish for this game in a few hours' time. So please make sure you're back here to get the full preview with all the boys. But yeah, I mean, he was asked about Hendo. I'm gonna do another video on my channel about the Henderson situation. So stay tuned for that. So I'm not gonna touch on that too much right now. But he did say that he hasn't spoken to Hendo since, but he has spoken to Hendo while he's been over there and stuff. So I think their relationship's fine. But I'll touch on that properly in a proper video. I'm not gonna delve into that now. So yeah, guys, hopefully you like this, and this will be a regular thing from now on. And again, the link will be in the description to Drifty TV. Please come and show your love and subscribe. Road to 1,000. Please get me there as quick as possible. Will be much, much appreciated. And yeah, Kopish is where it's all at. Make sure you're subscribed, you're liking, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Why haven't you subscribed already, guys? 60% of the people who watch our shows on Kop-Ish watch regularly but aren't subscribed. Guys, I know how easy it is to forget to subscribe. But please, it is how we grow. It is how we do what we do. It's how we get to the point where we can give you better content, you know what I mean? And hopefully make a living out of it, So please show your love. And it is always appreciated what you lot have done for us. And the Kopish community, you lot are undefeated. We already know that. We just need to reach out to a wider people now, bring in more people, you know what I mean? The people who don't know we're there. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And yeah, I'll catch you on the other side, people. Until next time, love as always, and big up your damn selves, man. Peace.